must go seek adventure. I must explore on my motorcycle.
RevelatorAlf.
Oh, where can I go? Where can I go? Somewhere interesting to find. Somewhere. Do you ever have those days where you just want to do something different on your bike? Yeah, you know, we can all ride anywhere, can't we? We can ride our bikes, you know, off-road, on-road, on the motorways, on the highways, you know, on the back lanes, but you just want to do something different. And that's what I want to do most of the time on my bike, is go somewhere different, see something different. And that's what the channel is all about, really. It's always been about exploring, motorcycle exploring. Yeah, the biking issues and the lifestyle is all part of it as well, but at the heart of it, it is exploring. So this is what I tend to do on my downtime, if you like. Always looking at maps, always scouring maps to see if there's anything interesting that I can find. I go onto websites or local historical sites and see if I can actually go and find them. Sometimes I'm actually looking at aerial footage, just here, and I'm just zooming in on a particular area, and then I'm just tracing along to see if I can see something in the ground that might be interesting to go and search or go and explore. In my day-to-day job, I fly helicopters, so I get a bird's eye view of what the landscape is like, and I'm constantly picking out little things, sort of hidden buildings or abandoned buildings and houses and things like that, or footprints or foundations of old buildings. And it's only recently that I actually started to think, well, actually, it'd be great to go and find these places on foot or on bike, by land. So the last sort of 2 or 3 years, that's what I've been doing. You know, not going off on a big adventure, not doing my endurance rides, which I used to love to do, but more keeping it local, more local, but just going to find these places. So last year in 2018, I did a little bit of it, and I put a few of those adventures or explorations on video, a couple of hill forts that I went to find. So I'm going to be doing a lot more of that this year, and I've already got quite a few planned out, but I'm also going to be finding other places on the map that are really interesting. I'm going to bring those to you as well. I love getting off the beaten track with my bike, and I know that one of the big problems about riding in the UK, you know, off-road, is that there aren't that many off-road riding routes that you can do. Yes, there are byways, but they're they're either rutted messes or they're closed down, or they're being closed down year in, year out. There are huge areas of the UK that just haven't got any byways at all. And even if you do get onto a byway, sometimes they're very short. And also, there never seems to be a byway exactly where you need to get to. So, you know, going off-road to go and seek adventure isn't always doable. So you have to follow the roads, you know, back roads, country lanes to be able to get there. And then invariably what you do, you're parking at the bike and then you're going on foot the last little bit. Now last year I found lots of places to go and investigate and go and explore, and had some great days riding. So some I put to video, some I didn't put to video at all, just sort of kept those to myself. And they were just fantastic. You know, if you get a clear day during the week when everybody else is at work, the trails are really quiet, and you can just get out there and just park at the bike and just go for a little wander as well. I found a few hill forts last year which were really good. Some were landlocked, for want of a better word. There wasn't any public access to them, so I was able to speak to the landowner, who gave me permission to actually go up to there as well, and go and have a little nose around. It was good. It's good to be in the same place where you know there was a settlement once. There's history, you know, right beneath your feet. It's just something different. It's just doing something different. You know, riding your bike, going somewhere and seeing something that's new to you, you know, and is interesting as well. My only wish is there will be more trails open for sensible motorcycle trail riding. You know, I'm a great believer that, yes, bridleways, horse trails in the UK could be used for motorcycles, but I know the problem is going to be policing it and also making sure that riders, you know, are respectful and responsible at all times. I know that, you know, but it's a wish to, you know, get access onto these trails and to be able to go investigate, you know, or go and explore further into the countryside, which is, you know, what it's there for, you know, to go and see these things. So whether it's a Stone Age hill fort, whether it's an abandoned building, whether it's an isolated church, or the ruins of a church, or even just land formations, or, you know, spooky woods. Lots of spooky woods I've found in 2018 as well, or lots of forgotten structures. There are lots of World War II structures which I've come across, and they've just been abandoned as well. So, be lots more exploring coming up in 2019. Stick with the channel, please subscribe, tell your friends, and, well, I'm going to get back to more discovery here, more searching of the Ordnance survey maps on the map. Now, just for your information, Ordnance survey maps that I use for the UK, readily available, but I just go to Bing Maps, bingmaps.com or bing.com/maps, and it's, you know, gives me full access to wherever I need to get to. And, you know, I can zoom in 1 to 50 thou, and then I can zoom a little bit further to 1 to 25 thou as well, which gives me lots of detail of the sort of geography, topography as well. You know, with all the contours, I get a good you know, feel for what the terrain is going to be when I'm out riding as well, if I'm able to get onto public access trails, or if I'm getting off the bike and then walking as well, even before I get there. Then I look at aerial footage as well, you know, Google Earth images or Bing aerial footage, and able to, you know, have a good idea of what I'm looking at before I even ride to it. And then, really, I'm looking just for you know, a nice sunny day to go there. Why do I try and get on a sunny day? Well, it's just better for filming. It's better to make a video when, you know, I'm not worrying about rain or anything like that. Anyway, catch you on the next video whenever that is. Cheers then.